Every year, the most powerful men in the entire world. We got former presidents, bank CEOs, other really powerful people meet up in the middle of the woods to worship an owl god. It sounds crazy, but it's real. And we know it's real because in the year 2000, Alex Jones snuck in with a camera. Roll the clip. That was a good clip. And after that clip aired, they beefed up security. Now it's guarded by the CIA, and not even that, it's also guarded by the FBI. But every year, someone always tries to get in, and they always get arrested.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's the Hood Conspiracy Theorist, man, and we back with another video, man. First thing first, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn post notifications on so you can know when I drop a new video, man. But let's get to it. This is the official Bohemian Grove breakdown video. All right, so we gonna do a little background. So the Bohemian Grove is a restricted campground on Bohemian Avenue in Monterey, California. It belongs to a private San Francisco-based club known as the Bohemian Club. So that's the actual club called the Bohemian Club. Then you got the actual Bohemian Grove. So yes, it's a club, but the actual area is called the Bohemian Grove. Then each year, mid-July, each year, the Bohemian Grove, they host more than a 2-week encampment of some of the most prominent men in the world. So that's basically like the super rich bloodline of the Illuminati, presidents, former presidents, the high-ranking Freemasons, corporate CEOs, military chief trains, government officials, you know, movie executives, Hollywood CEOs, just big shots, the big shot callers, you know, real big dogs in the industry, or just the brotherhood. You know, they all meet for 17 days. Let's see, you got Bush right here, Big Bush and Little Bush, father and son. And then you already know, man, the Bushes, they are part of the Skull and Bones. That's like one of the highest secret society organizations out there. So yeah, Bushes, like I say, man, presidents, former presidents, man, they all be at the Bohemian Grove. You see right here, Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon. This was 1996. See this picture right here. So we see Reagan and Nixon at the table right here. See on this picture right here, you got a lot of them. You got a lot of big dogs in this picture right here. I see Henry Kissinger, Gerald Ford. Them about the only two that I know, but yeah, a lot of these cats, I don't even know their name, but a lot of big dogs, man. A lot of big dogs in this picture right here. Then this picture right here, man, you got Jimmy Carter, former president. That's Jimmy Carter with the red on right there, man. You got Jack Kemp to the left, and you got Jim Stockdale and Jerry Cole. So yeah, they go Mr. Jimmy Carter. So yeah, we got Richard Nixon again, and we got Walter Cronkite right here. So yeah, you know, hey, this number 2 for Richard Nixon. See, he seemed like he always there. See, here goes some more people. I don't know who none of these people is right here, man. But we just going down the rabbit hole, man. You see a lot of rich and powerful people attend these meetings for 2 weeks, you know, at the Bohemian Grove. It's a whole lot of Bannon Boy stuff going on, man.
The Bohemian Club. As you say, the Bohemian Club? That's where all those rich Republicans go up and stand naked against redwood trees, right? I've never been to the Bohemian Club, but you ought to go. It'd be good for you. Get some fresh air.
Then this is a daytime picture right here, a little get together, whatever they doing. But this picture here was in 1991. See, I was born in 1991, man. That's 31 years ago. So, man, these people been doing this for a long time. Okay, so they got this motto called "Weaving Spiders Come Not Here," which basically implies that outside concerns and businesses, deals, networking ought to be left outside. No politics, no business. Anything that goes on outside the Bohemian Grove, it cannot come inside. Like once you inside the Grove, you can only speak of the topics that's within the Grove. So they are not allowed to speak on anything that's going on or anything that happened outside the Grove. That's kind of crazy. So now we finna talk about the cremation of care. The cremation of care, man, that's the sacrifice that they do. So as you can see right here, it say the cremation of care is an annual ritual production written, produced, and performed by and for members of the Bohemian Club and staged at the Bohemian Grove near Monterey, California, at a small artificial lake amid a private old growth grove of redwood trees. So look at this picture right here, man. This is a picture from the 1907 cremation of care. Again, 1907. So, man, these people been doing this for a long time, man. 1907 from 2022, that's 115 years. These people been doing this for 115 years, man. That's a long time. The Bohemian Club been around even before then, since the 1800s, 1878 to be exact. The Bohemian Grove was formed at 1878. All right, so we got this article right here. It says, the cremation of care ritual, burning of effigies or human sacrifice murder. Like they asking a question here. Then they go on to say, the ceremony involves the piling across a lake of a small boat containing the effigy of care. Dark hooded figures received from the ferryman. The effigy, which is placed on an altar at the end of the ceremony, is set on fire. This cremation symbolizes the members are banishing the dull cares of conscience. So that's like when they take the body, they put it on the altar, and they set it on fire. And we all know that offering is for the owl, that 40-foot owl. That's what the offering is for. It's like I say, man, they actually use real humans for this. It's either adults or a child or a baby, but they use real live human sacrifices for this cremation of care ritual. So, July 15, 2000, a filmmaker named Alex Jones and his cameraman, Mike Hansen, they infiltrated the Bohemian Grove, expecting to uncover the owl statue being worshipped as Moloch. So I told y'all, that's what that owl represent, Moloch. With human sacrifices thrown into its fiery interior. That's what we just read a few seconds back. The human sacrifice. That is the offering for Moloch. It says, with a hidden camera, Jones and Hansen filmed the cremation of care ceremony. The footage was the centerpiece of Jones' documentary, Dark Secrets Inside the Bohemian Grove. Jones claimed that the cremation of care was an ancient Canaanite, Luciferian, Babylon mystery religion ceremony. And point blank, a ritual, blood ritual, sacrificing. And this video here, he actually recorded them, and you can actually hear the band screaming in the video as they set him on fire. But before we play the video, we finna get into Alex Jones for a little bit, man, just to show y'all exactly who this guy was that actually snuck into the Bohemian Grove. This was a once-in-a-lifetime situation, because after that, no one was ever able to sneak into there again. They actually guarded by the military and the FBI. So like Bohemian Grove is completely sealed off from the public and heavily guarded by the military. They got their own private security force, their own private military. They got their own private army. You know what I'm saying? They surrounded by helicopters and all that. It's literally impossible to get inside Bohemian Grove. Alex Jones was the first and the last person to ever sneak in there. That would never happen ever again. So this is Alex Jones. This is the man who snuck into Bohemian Grove and recorded everything that happened on that one particular night. So you can see here it says the conspiracy theories promoted by Jones allege that the United States government either concealed information about or outright falsified the 2012 Sandy Hook Elementary School's mass shootings. We all know that was a hoax. That was a false flag. The 1995 Oklahoma City bombing, the 9th September, the 11th attack, and the 1969 moon landing. We all know the moon landing was fake. That did not happen. That was a movie set in Hollywood, California. We all know September 11, the government was behind that. It says he claimed that several governments and big businesses have colluded to create a new world order through manufactured economic crisis, sophisticated surveillance tech, and out of the above, inside job terror attacks that fuel or hysteria. And then it says here, on the day of the September the 11th attack, Jones said on his radio show there was a 98% chance that this was a government orchestrated bombing. He began promoting the conspiracy theory that the Bush administration was behind the attack. As a result, several stations, they dropped his programs. You see that, right? He telling y'all the Bush administration was behind 9/11. And as a result, they dropped all his programs. According to Will Bunch, Jones became a leading figure of the 9/11 truth cause. In 2010, the show attracted around 2 million listeners each week. So my man had 2 million people a week on his show.
So shall we burn thee once again this night, and in the flames that eat thine effigy, we shall read the sign, Midsummer sets us free. Ye shall burn me once again. Not with these flames, which hither ye have brought from regions where I reign. Ye fools and priests, I spit upon your fire. Wow. Princess of all mortal wisdom, all of Bohemia we beseech.
What if I were to tell you that every year America's most powerful men, politicians, CEOs, even presidents of the United States gather at a secret retreat in Northern California to set the agenda for our nation? In 1878, the Bohemian Club held their first retreat at a place called the Grove. Over the years, the all-male, invitation-only retreat has included everyone from Walter Cronkite to Warren Buffett. I've heard all kinds of crazy stories about what happens at the Grove, from the origins of the Manhattan Project in 1942 to the determination of presidential candidates since 1900, even that the roots of the United Nations came out of talks at the Grove. But the members of the Bohemian Club simply do not talk about what goes on, so the speculation is endless. Only the members know what the truth is. But if you tell me that FDR, Eisenhower, Nixon, Reagan, Bush, and Clinton are all members of the same secret organization, I want to know what this group is all about.
Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, and it's really inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
What about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Sir, everything, I don't owe you this comment.
The Bohemian Club, which meets in Bohemian Grove in California, is an exclusive gathering of mostly rich white men with plenty of power. The members of this not-so-secret cabal run around the California woods annually, mostly drinking and goofing off. Here's what really happens at Bohemian Grove. One of the hard and fast rules of Bohemian Grove is weaving spiders come not here, which essentially means that no matter what, real-world deals aren't to be made at camp. There's one notable exception, and that happened in 1942. And even that's a sort of. The Bohemian Club owns Bohemian Grove, and the super secret camping trip that happens every year only goes on for a handful of days. For the rest of the year, any members of the club can use the grounds for whatever they want. And according to Skeptoid, Bohemian Club member Dr. Edward Teller reserved the camp in September 1942. Teller would go on to be forever known as the father of the hydrogen bomb, and the groundwork for the Manhattan Project was laid there. But here's the thing. Teller was the only member of the Bohemian Club there, so it can't really be said that club members were out there planning world domination.
So we go on to close the video up right here. We go and wrap it up, man. I hope that you got eyes to see. I hope that y'all understand and know what's really going on out here. Understand what we are up against. This video is an eye-opener. Lots of key information in this video about what's really going on, man. We actually posted raw footage, live footage from Alex Jones, who snuck into Bohemian Grove and recorded the cremation of care sacrifice ritual, where they used a real human and they burnt him alive. So again, blessed to those that have eyes to see. I hope y'all open your eyes to what's really going on out here, man. So if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Drop them comments below. Let's talk about this. We need to talk about this. How y'all feel about this? What's going on? What's on y'all mind, man? What's y'all thoughts about this? So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn post notifications on so you'll know when I drop another video. It's the Hood Conspiracy Theories, man. Gone.